Let's do some subtracting of fractions. Now, these fractions are all going to have common denominators, the same denominator. You're not going to have to change anything, okay? So let's go through the steps just like I did in the addition video. We'll start by drawing pictures, and then we'll just simplify it down to what the process is. So, fractions. Let's subtract. Let's have 5/6 minus 2/6 and see what we get. Now, just as in addition, this number is my number of parts in a whole. So I'm going to draw a fraction strip. I need 6 parts, so I'm going to draw 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to shade in 5 of them. Then I'm going to draw another fraction bar. I want 2/6, so I'm going to draw 5 lines for 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shade in 2 of them. Now, this time, I'm going to take away those 2. So I'm going to come over to this picture and I'm going to take them away. Where last time I colored them in, I'm taking them away. Those are gone. Subtraction means to get away, take away the difference between. So now I'm going to look and count how many do I still have shaded in that I didn't cross out. 1, 2, 3. Out of how many pieces was in one whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3/6. Ready to do another one? I'm going to go ahead and erase. Let's subtract 7/8 minus 3/8. Again, we're going to draw a fraction bar. I'm going to do it a little bit different this time, so just pay attention carefully. So I have 7/8. There are 8 pieces in one whole. So I'm going to make my fraction bar. I want 8 pieces. I draw 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to shade in 7 because that's how many pieces of my whole I'm starting with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this time, instead of drawing a second bar, I'm going to start by just crossing them off the number that I need out of my second fraction. So I have 3 pieces that are being taken away. I'm giving those pieces away. So I'm going to cross out 3 of the ones I just shaded. 1, 2, 3. How many pieces are still shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pieces were in a whole? 8. 8. So this number stays an 8. So 7/8 minus 3/8 equals 4/8. Okay. Let's do one more with a fraction bar, and then I'll do one without it. Let's subtract 3/9 minus 2/9. Remember, if I want 9 pieces are in my whole, I need to draw 8 lines, 1 line less than my number. So here's my fraction bar. 9's kind of big, so I'm making my bar a little bit bigger. It's going to help my brain. So I need to draw 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to shade in 3 because I'm starting with 3/9. So I have 3 pieces shaded in. This time, I'm taking away 2 of them. I'm subtracting 2 of them. So I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to cross out 2 of them. How many are still shaded in? 1. How many pieces were in my whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That number didn't change. My whole didn't change sizes. 1/9. So 3/9 minus 2/9 equals 1/9. Let's do one without the picture. Let's subtract 7/10 minus 5/10 and see what we get. Okay, I'm going to start with my denominator. My whole, my number of pieces in a whole is not changing. So I'm 10 stays a 10. Still have some number of tenths left, some piece left. 7 minus 5. Now I'm going to draw those tick marks. If you need them, use them. If you don't, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now when I subtract those 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I end up with 2 left, 2/10. 7/10 minus 5/10 equals 2/10. If you need the picture, use the picture. If you need the tick marks, use the tick marks. Stay tuned for more videos on how to do some of our math work.